Howdy diddly dandy there, chums. 'Tis I, Captain of the Steves, and today, chums, for you guys in the viewerverse, I'm going to be showing you how to make yourself an awesome reputation chamber. But not only that, it's going to give you navigational data and all sorts, because I'm thinking inside of the next update maybe they might do a little bit of an overhaul in how your standing does things with inside of the verse, because at the moment it sort of caps off at level 2, but you've got all these pidgets underneath. It makes very little sense. I think I've max leveled mine, but you can't say for sure, and at the moment it does nothing. So if you go to a system where your standing is low, they're going to treat you just as if your standing was high. So yeah, I'm looking into standing. I mean, I'm not going to be touching on guild stuff because I think guilds might come into it, but I'm just focusing on reputational points because it looks like they touched on the trade system in recent updates, but they haven't really overhauled it, and I think that could be on the cards. So I need a way to get more of these things if they do overhaul it, and we can go higher than a level 2 in the next update, because I think that'll make sense. I'm just going to get a load of these. Why? Because I've got nothing else to do. So yeah, I'm going to be getting a load of these, and I'm going to show you how to get a load of them really easily inside of this video. So yeah, firstly I need to build a load of these, and yeah, they're going to give me all the trinkets I need, but I am going to look at maybe putting in some of the standy upright canisters as well to get navigational data, and they also give you other bits and bobs which can be quite useful, these canisters. So I'm thinking maybe put canisters in this one, green boxes in the other one, or I might do a medley of the two, but I'm going to show you a very easy way to get all of these commodities. You just need a base computer. Just put a base computer down or visit a base. So yes, we're going to be using a glitch at one of my own bases. So it has to be one of your own bases. If you haven't got your own base yet, find a base computer or get the blueprints for a base computer, get to the point where you can build a base, put down a base computer, claim the area, and you should be able to do this little mini glitchy type exploit, but it's not really considered a duplication glitch. Yeah, a lot of players inside of the verse consider this as a feature. They don't really consider this as cheating. However, you know, it is in there. Some people will differ, but play the game how you wish to play. I mean, to be fair, it's not hard to get these components anyway. You just need a shed load of freaking, you know, antimatter and ionized cobalt. You get the cobalt inside of caves, and then you can turn it into the activated variety inside of a refiner. Any refiner will do. Turn it into ionized cobalt, nice and easy. And the antimatter, yeah, well, that's going to be, you get your chromatic metal for your antimatter, and I believe oxygen, isn't it? But yeah, anyway, you can mix these stuff together. It's not difficult, but all I'm doing here, when you're in build mode, if you select the item you want, and then you press triangle to go into the wire mode, then all you need to do is press triangle and R2 simultaneously. R2 and triangle, R2 and triangle, and just keep hammering them. If you do it quicker, I'm just hammering them really quickly here, and I'm just putting down a freaking shed load of them. After you've got enough of them, you just come out by pressing the triangle and press square to go into edit mode on PlayStation, and then yes, you can just delete all these using L2, and I'm just deleting all of them, including the wires, just to make it a bit tidier. But there you go, every time I'm deleting one of these boxes, I'm getting the build materials back, even though I didn't have them in the first place. So there you go, I've got all my ionized cobalt, I've got all my sort of antimatter, lovely jubbly, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, and yeah, now I can go back up to my freighter using the teleporter, and start building them out on the teleporter. Then I'm going to show you a second glitch, or a feature if you like, something that the Hello Games have left in, to get this to respawn over and over again. Well, what you get out of the actual trunks. So yes, there is a second exploit coming up now, people, that's been in game since the dawn of time, where you can just keep re-harvesting the green containers and also the red cylinders. So yeah, let's see if it still works. So I'm getting ahead of myself a little at the moment, because first I need to now put down all the green containers, and there's kind of like a nice little recess there. You see where the orange panel is at the bottom of my wall there? I mean, yours may be a different colour if you've recoloured your freighter, but yeah, this box fits nicely on that sort of coloured panel. So yeah, just line it up with the panel. If you want to copy what I'm doing, it's nice and easy because yeah, just line it up to that coloured panel, lovely, and stack them. So yeah, I can stack them pretty darn high. So I'm speeding up the footage here a little, but I'm just going to go up to where you hit that sort of black beam, you know, so it looks in keeping with the wall and design. And I've put 2 red cylinders there. Now you can harvest these. You can see there I'm getting ion batteries, but what I'm interested in is the trinkets. Oh, dehydrogen jelly, that's pretty darn freaking nice. So keep harvesting these. There you go, Gek relic. So that's 1. So I've got 1 from there so far, and I'm going to harvest this side as well. So that's going to make a Gek a very happy little Gek. Heck yes it is. More ion batteries, another Gek relic. Heck yes, winner winner, chicken dinner. Now what I can do is I can go back to that base and I can put down a shed load more green boxes and get a load of materials, and I could build out all these rooms. I've got a microprocessor there and a navigational data. So oh, actually I've got a couple of navigational datas. Brilliant. So they're great for getting maps and charts. Let's see if it looks nice with maybe 2 more of these cylinders on top of there. Boom! Heck yes, that looks pretty darn freaking sweet just there, I think. Yes, lovely jubbly. Now I'm going to harvest these as well, and then we're going to see if we can get it so it repeats the harvesting method just on this one little room. Now you can think about how much I'm going to get for doing all of this. There you go, look, I've got antimatter housing and antimatter now. So yeah, brilliant, I'm getting antimatter right up here. So yeah, as long as I've got a load of ionized cobalt, I could just continue building this inside of my freighter and not need to go back to the planet. Anyhow, let's head on over here, let's hit up a save. We're going to hit a save. Lovely job. Now you could reload your save and hopefully it'll bring those resources back. But if you just go through these side doors and these side doors back onto this mezzanine, onto this sort of landing area, then go back through the side doors and back to those containers, as if by magic they would have all been replenished by your freighter elves. Yes, because freighter elves are a thing. No, it's just Hello Games' sort of dev work. It just seems to work like this. It's a feature of the game. It's an exploit rather than a glitch, I guess. I mean, they've left it in for freaking years. This thing's been here since Next. Yes, there you go. Harvest these, brilliant, and just do it all again. Run back down those stairs, come back up, lovely jubbly. Now you can see here I've got a lot of these sort of storage container rooms. I could fill these out with these boxes and these sort of containers if I want and really go to town. So it makes this a nice little farm for travelling and also upping your faction rating with all the different sorts of cohorts and races. By the way, these boxes and what they give you will change on every warp jump, but if you leave your freighter parked where it is and just keep harvesting these, you are going to get the same stuff out of them as well. So there we go, a little extra tip there. But there we are, people. That's kind of what I've got for you. Now I could replicate that all the way down if I want to be a greedy little Captain Steve, which I might do that because, like I say, got not much else to do until the update actually drops, apart from guess at what might be coming into the verse and try to spoil myself rotten with some ill-gotten gains. So there we go, got loads of Gek relics are now high, brilliant. Vy'Keen is pretty good. Yeah, I could do a little bit more, but there we are. Loads of stuff to up my faction rating, and I'm going to be getting loads of nav data and all sorts of other stuff, maybe some dehydrogen jelly as I'm doing this. So there you go, people. I hope you enjoy these little mini exploits that I'm sharing with you people in the viewer first. Yeah, if you did, like and subscribe and all that shizzle. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe, and I'd like to say a massive great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers. And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.